What is up, my tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Some more Wilds of Eldraine ahead of us. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card needs. Pick one, pack one. What do we got? Restless Cottage, our rare open. Not a bad one. I don't know if I would necessarily want to first pick this, but green-black is fantastic, and this is one of the best of the land cycle. In fact, maybe this is the best one. 4/4, exile card, make a food. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, the blue one's nice as well. The blue one's, what, a 5/5 that can turn something else into a base 3/3, but I think the Restless Cottage is pretty damn fantastic. First pickable cards here. I guess Frolicking Familiar, Monstrous Rage, Neva to some extent, and then the Cottage. I can't really pass up a Frolicking Familiar. This card has just been so good for me every single time. So, I'm gonna first pick that. Doesn't lock myself into two colors either. You can just play either individually or whatever and not feel too bad. Second pick, kind of a big drop off. There are some okay cards. Red Tooth Vanguard, Ruby is fine, Witch is decent, Spell Stutter's pretty good, I guess Shatter's fine. These aren't the cards you're looking to second pick, though. Like, I'm not going to take an Unruly Catapult, for example, just because we took Frolicking Familiar, pick one, pack one. If this was our opening pack, what would we take here? Just the Vanguard? Feels pretty weak. I'm almost tempted just to take Spell Stutter here. Ugh. But I guess a decent 2-drop is fine, and I'd rather take the single color card over the double colored card here right now. Really bad second pick. Into a not a great but okay third pick. I'm leaning towards the Ferocious Werefox here. You could take Gingerbrute. Gingerbrute's pretty good. It just requires a specific deck. That is to say, the more aggressive strategy. I guess after taking Vanguard, the Werefox makes sense. Can we finally get a good pick? Kind of. Fourth pick. Okay, there's like a Ratcatcher trainee, pretty solid. Rat-Out's pretty good. Alchemist is fine if you know you're in blue, but I think the trainee takes it here by a little bit. Yeah, that seems to make sense. Okay, not bad. Into a solid enough, what, fifth pick? We have like a Witchstalker for green, Boundarylands Ranger for red, Vermin if we wanted to stay open to black. I guess actually the Redcap Thief is still pretty good too if we wanted. You know what? I'm going to take the Redcap Thief here. I've come around to this card a lot. It allows you to do some good splashy business. Ooh, do we want to do like a Season of Growth deck? I've been in the mindset of having fun lately, or at least drafting cards that maybe you don't draft all that frequently. I don't even think Season of Growth is bad anyways. I just think it does require a bit of work. Right now we have one way to utilize the season card draw effect. I mean, technically you can Frolicking Familiar shoot your own creature for one card, but no, this looks good. So I'm losing out on a Daredevil here and another Redcap Thief, but we'll take the Season of Growth and maybe look to be like a red-green combat tricks, which isn't a bad strategy anyways. I mean, I don't think we're going to wield that, what's it called, Monstrous Rage, but things like Titanic Growth are still really fantastic. Harried Spearguard, Territorial Witchstalker. I do like this card in red-green. I don't think it's bad because it's a good blocker and then it turns into an okay attacker. Or we could just take the Crystal Grotto. Nothing wrong with that. It's a free roll land. The thing is, if we're red-green combat tricks, this is actually like the premium 2-drop that we want, right? I should take Grotto. I'm going to take the Witchstalker. Let's go a little bit deep. Dizza deep. Whenever a creature you enters the battlefield under your control, scry one. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Yeah, so combat tricks, well, maybe not Kindled Heroism, but it's not bad. We're not taking Impact Tremors. I guess I could take Return from the Wilds. Though, I don't know if this is a red-green card, per se. I mean, you can get Kindled Heroism anytime you want, so I'm going to just take the Return from the Wilds here. If we end up picking a couple of Hamlet Gluttons or something, or maybe we decide to splash, that'll be a better choice for sure. I mean, I guess I'm not even locked into red, are we? We've kind of just taken a bunch of green cards and not too much else. I don't mind Leaping Ambush. I think this card is actually pretty reasonable as a trick. 1 mana, and it also gives reach plus untap. It's kind of a getcha moment. Spell Stutter Wield, Catapult came back, Scarecrow. I suppose this is probably just a Vantress Transmuter. I think Spell Stutter is the best card here. I don't see us playing blue right now unless we open some crazy blue card in pack 2. But I think that was the best card at the time. We got a Transmuter anyways, okay. Yeah, we'll take that over Return Triumphant. Oh, I thought that was another Season of Growth for a second, but that wouldn't make sense. We didn't see 2 of them. That was a bad first pack. Okay. Another Witch Doctor. We didn't open any bomby cards. We didn't really get past anything good. These are all like tier 2 playables. All right, pack 2. What do you got for me? We opened a Farsight Ritual. I like that card quite a bit, but there are also a couple of other good ones here. We've got the Stone Splitter Bolt, probably the front runner. Edgewall Inn is quite fantastic. Another Ferocious Werefox could be okay. I imagine the removal spell here is where we want to be. I am a little bit concerned about how many good ways to bargain we're going to have, but even without bargain, the Bolt makes sense. Gingerbread Hunter's insane, so I'm not going to pass that one up. We will want to find ways to just randomly get a black source now. Like that Crystal Grotto that I passed earlier, but that's fine. Even if you don't get the adventure mode, a 5 mana 5/5 make a food still great. Speaking of great, Torch the Tower now. Another awesome pickup. Another familiar, Brute, Ambush, Wilds. You don't pass one of the best commons in the format. Alright, so maybe looking more akin to that right there. As we get a Virtue of Courage. Is that worthwhile? No. It's 2 mana for 2 damage to any target, which is fine. But we're looking at a Gale Fang or a Cut in here, and I think I like taking the removal spell. Right, this triggers Season of Growth. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, create a young hero role token attached to up to... Well, yeah, that works. Garrick's Uprising? No. Here we're going to take the Curse of the Werefox. It's another way to trigger the season and its removal. This is good. Passing a Minecart Daredevil, no big deal. Another Season of Growth. All right, let's do it. Yes, passing another Crystal Grotto, so be it. Now we need to maximize ways to target our creatures, as we see a Troyan here. Troyan probably worth taking, just in case we still end up in blue and maybe like splash red. Though that doesn't seem very likely. Okay, so good ways to target our creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4 currently. But then technically I can target my own creature with like the Puny Snack and some of the burn spells in a pinch. Yeah, I'm digging this. Classic Season of Growth, and that is, wow, 8th pick. Root Rider Fawn is nuts. Beautiful. It's ramp, it's fixing. It's a good 2-drop. You know, with enough combat tricks, I wonder if the Admirer is worth running. I mean, I guess it's not combat tricks you want this with. It's like stat or continuous pump effects, like the rolls. I mean, we're not playing Leyline of Abundance or anything, so maybe could see playing that. Can't believe we're gonna open Gruff Triplets in pack 3. That's just like kind of nice. Just gonna summon it right now. What are we missing? Actually, we haven't seen any Gluttons yet, have we? No, we haven't. We haven't seen any Hollow Scavengers. Hmm. Yeah, we're missing some of the commons you would want to see in red and green, but that's not a big deal. We're looking okay removal-wise. Cut in, Curse the Werefox, Bolt, Torch, a couple tricks. Still don't think we want to run Catapults here. I only have one creature, rather one card that triggers the tracker, but maybe we get some more in pack 3. Similarly, this is not really going to trigger, but I guess we take that over the second Leaping Ambush, which we don't need right now. Okay. I think I'm actually going to take the Slinger here. We don't need the Garruk's Uprising at all. That's not a Gruff Triplets, that's just a freaking Goblin Bombardment. Okay, well that card's nuts. It's not great in our deck, but it's still too good to pass. It just denies so many things, right? It blanks a bunch of adventures because if your opponent has like a Obira's Attendants and they target your creature, if you sack the creature, that creature's gone. That works for any of the adventure creatures. Denies a lot of other removal value, like Feed the Cauldron type stuff. It's just too good. Bramble Familiar, Torch the Tower, and a Ferocious Werefox all being passed, which is quite unfortunate. Wow, nice pack. Ooh, really good pack. Damn it. Too many good cards in one pack again. I think maybe Picnic Ruiner is slightly better than Welcome to Sweet Tooth. Picnic Ruiner, because of the adventure, I think takes it. Man, there was a Candy Grapple there too. We're passing so many good cards. This is, I think, a creature over the Steal a Creature effect, right? I'm a little bit low on the creature count. Sorry, Hatching Plans. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we still need more ways to target our own creatures. Another fantastic pack. Second Frolicking Familiar, Belligerent of the Ball, Edgewall Pack, Brave the Wilds. Is this Edgewall Pack? Belligerent's decent. I'm going to take the 3-drop over another 4. Let's see. Frantic Firebolt is going to be okay here. Not amazing. So right now I'm looking to probably cut these 2 cards, the Familiar and the Tempest Heart. Creature count's a little bit low, and ways to target our own creature are a little bit low, but what can you do? Second Firebolt or first Beanstalk Worm? Guess I'm just going to take more removal here. So Return from the Wilds would like to be cut, I think. Maybe end up running that. You know what? I want to get a Titanic Growth. I think we've seen a 1 or 2, but I haven't taken them. Oh, this actually works too. You can Bellowing Bruiser your own creature for Season of Growth value. Though I'm guessing I should rather just take the 2-drop. I'm just going to end up cutting both Season of Growth. It's going to feel bad, isn't it? Hey, another fun. And actually, the Bestial Bloodline is not bad. It triggers Season of Growth, and it's a card that we can buy back, but I can't pass Fawn. It's just too good. Battle Garb doesn't trigger Season. Don't need a second Heroism. Nice. Ooh, that was a huge pickup, because that's just a decent creature, and it's another way to trigger. Good. Fantastic. That was a fantastic freaking wheel. We get anything else? One more. Spider food? No, that doesn't count. Okay. I'd say this is solid overall. I mean, we're not really a Season of Growth deck, but what can you do? Is it enough, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 good ways to target our creature, and then we can technically target them a few other ways. Yeah, it's good enough. Need to make one cut here. Actually, we can probably get away with 16 lands. I think this is a format where running 17 or even 18 is good, but this looks like a deck that does not need that many lands. Our curve is pretty low. We have 2 Fawn, so let's go like that. Okay. Red-green seasons. It's the time of the season. Nice hand. Oh man, this actually could be an insane curve out if we draw another forest, right? Turn 2 Witchstalker, turn 3 Trainee tokens, which puts a card in Adventure. And then turn 4 Galefang with haste that triggers the Witchstalker. That would be Busto. Gonna mill themselves with the Cruel Somnophage and not hit a single creature. And they milled Virtue of Persistence too, so I like seeing that. Alright, so now we get to make that play. Make 2 rats. Galefang and attack for 7. Pretty brutal curve. And the bombardment here just probably gonna wrap it up. If we draw a land next turn, we get to go belligerent plus bombardment, kind of just say GG. Not quite, but not bad. Feels like getting the bombardment online now is the most beneficial play. Ooh, man, they got a troll? Jeez. Okay. If I let them fight, I'd have to sacrifice 2 more creatures afterwards. So I don't think we want to do that. Yeah, let's go Redcap Thief into Belligerent here. then Gingerbread Hunter next turn will let the Witch Stalker attack, and it will also trigger our Belligerent. Yeah, okay. So they get to punch my Belligerent this time. This time we let the damage resolve, because we can just throw a rat now at the troll to finish it off, so that wasn't that bad. Oh, also awkwardly, all of these things they're doing are exile effects. So their Somnophage kind of awkward in that scenario, huh? Yeah. They know it. Alright. So I'm going to trade a rat and a red cap away. No, okay, so we're going to just double block. That means we'll let the trade happen. Sure, this is fine. I mean, they still have 4 cards in their hand now, and their Somnophage is getting ever bigger. We need to find, like, one of our werefoxes. Yeah, exactly. We need to find one of those so that I can put it on my Gingerbread Hunter. Candy Grapple. Too much removal, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, there's one season, and we haven't drawn any of our good ways to target, so let's start doing that. I'll take 2. Somnophage is currently a 2-mana 5/5. Ugh. Oh, interesting. They're leading with Werefox. That was a great draw. Kill that. Pump up our Witchstalker, draw a card. And brick. Sure. Ah! Too much removal. Now they're gonna play a fat Somnophage. 2-mana 7/7. We were so excited when they milled nothing, and now... Ah! Well, that's a whoopsies. Take 10, go to 4. I don't think there's any outs to this. Yeah, I mean, sure. Get back their troll. Alright. Yeah, they just had infinite removal. Not good. Not good. Could have done differently that game. I guess instead of playing Witchstalker, I could have led with the Bombardment first to negate any type of removal, but they just had so much. Ugh. They had double Fonsbane Troll, they had Taken by Nightmares, Candy Grapple. They had... Would they have 2 Curse of the Werefoxes? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do versus that. GG. GG, let's go on to the next. Okay, that hand looks decent. 2-drop removal, Fox. And our bombardment again. Okay, that's good. Hmm. I'm gonna lead on Vanguard here. If they have a rat out, that's kind of annoying, but I would like to trade with their Grand Ball guest given the opportunity. That's fine. Ooh, they missed land drops. Okay. Let's go to combat. I'm just gonna kill off the Picnic Ruiner right now before they can untap with any tricky tricks. Alright, bombardment pre-combat. Funny thing is, if they now kill the Vanguard in response, the bombardment would resolve, and I would be able to return the Vanguard back to my hand. Yeah, exactly. I think trading here is really good, right? We have the Werefox in our hand to make another enchantment to get back our Vanguards later. So I'm going to go for value play here. Sure. It's tempting to kill that, but I need a creature to enchant, so... Sure. Now there's merit to blocking and shooting the Stingblade Assassin. Okay, I'll do that. I don't want to take too much damage. It's good. Let's just play the long con game. Let's fire off on their Bruiser. They only have one card left in their hand, so... I'm kind of digging this. It's pretty nice as well. It's a lot of tokens. Okay, fantastic. And so Ratcatcher Trainee here has first strike, so if they block with the Naughty, I let first strike resolve and then shoot a rat at their Naughty. Pretty awkward position for them. And that probably locks it up. How do we want to play this? I guess I'm just going to bolt that thing down. Attack for 4. Play the Vanguard, scry 1. Sure. Okay, nice. Hey, Season of Growth was going to do something that game. We were about to draw a couple cards if we wanted to, but bombardment there with all the recursion. A little bit too strong. That's how the game is supposed to be, right? Just like that. 1-1. Okay, this is a risky keep for sure, because if we don't find a green source, it is going to be a big problem, but... This time we actually have one of the Season of Growth in our opening. In fact, man, we keep drawing Goblin Bombardment as a one-of. This is finally the first time. Opening hand season. Forest! Forest next turn, and everything is golden. No forest, no GG. Although any land now works, because the thief will unlock the green. Well, if they are sitting on a counter, at least we're punishing them because we're not drawing anything. Yeah, 3/3. Oh, come on, man. Jesus. Yeah, that's magic, baby. I guess I'm gonna discard the Werefox here because now that makes my Firebolt shoot for 3. If I can just find another land. If they just play like a Scream Puff here, we can never win anymore. 4 draw steps, no land is a little bit unlucky. It didn't even need to be a forest, although that would have been great. Like, I don't want to do this, but... Okay, that might be right on time. A lot of Dream Thieves, huh? Surveil 2 lands to the graveyard. 5 cards in hand. Pass. Yeah, this definitely feels like a counter. So I'm just going to lead on our Witch Stalker. I'd say it's like 90% they have a counter in their hand, be it Spell Stutter or the Ice Out. Sadly, not much I can do about it. Hoping to draw another forest here so that we can go Fawn plus Season. I don't care if they counter this so much. Oh. Sure. It's actually not too bad. I mean, I'll probably just discard the Fawn if they play out the Coven. That is more problematic. That is rather large. And that's not going to save us, is it? Oh, man. All right. So no Spell Stutter in their hand, because I think they would have countered the red cap. I mean, do I have to triple block the Gatekeeper if it attacks? Probably. Oh, sure. Disregard that. Okay, so now we'll just block, chump, and shoot. Take only 1 damage this turn seems good. We'll see if they have any white sources for that thing. They do. Okay, so we can pull out of this. We are definitely still in this game. I think I'm going to go for the value route here, though, and lead on Season, go Curse on the Thief, draw a card, kill their Coven. Pass. We're going to activate Thief main phase. Hopeless Nightmare. Ah. That's super annoying. Alright, discard the torch. Yeah, those missed land drops, man. I don't think I block here. I think I just say, sure, I'm going to take 7, and you know what? If I die, I die. Yep, good beats. I think we win that pretty easy if we hit the 3rd land on time. Given that, well, I said it was 90% they had a spell stutter or ice out, but they just had Coven, you know? That was not a fun game. I kept the 2-lander, and we bricked for too long. What is it, 5 draw steps? Damn. This deck's cool. Let's get some good draws. Come on, come on. It's the season. It's the season. Okay, that hand looks good. Mono green goodies. Gonna lead on the Root Rider Fawn, and then hopefully go Witchstalker plus Season the following turn, or just Galefang. Turn 1 Brute, yeah. Alright, don't kill the Fawn. I guess versus a red aggro deck, playing a 3-mana, sorry, a turn 3, 4/4 Vigilance is probably better. We do also actually have access to the Gingerbread Hunter, -2, -2. So maybe if they like suit up their Gingerbrute this turn, we might just kill it. I like that. I love seeing that play. Just attacking for 1 is perfect. Gonna Brave the Wilds, sure. Oh, 3 color from them. Alright. Turn 3, 4/4 Vigilance. Your move, friend. Red Cap Thievery, sure. Alright. Let's go to combat. Man, I mean, I think I could just play out Gingerbread Hunter here and be in a really good spot. Yeah. It's just a little bit too strong, I think. Like, turn 3, 4/4 Vigilance, turn 4, 5/5, make a food. They're gonna have a really hard time coming back from this without a removal spell here. And even if they do, this is so much pressure. Like, that ain't gonna cut it. Actually, that's pretty good. They have good double blocks. What am I talking about? And they didn't activate Gingerbrute and attack, so they probably have another trick in their hand. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pass here. No attacks needed. Candy grapple my hunter. Okay. And pass. Ambush was a really good draw. That's a weird block. Okay, I want to draw a card at the very least. And then I can decide if I want to Frantic Bolt their Genealogist after this. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do anything, do I? This puts it up to 6 toughness. Oh, damn, and now the huge blowout. Wow! Alright, that went as good as we could have hoped for, if not better. Sheesh. Brutal for them. Ratcatcher plus some rats. That's irrelevant. Those don't do much. I take your silly one. Alright, scry one. Bottom. Scry another one, and then we're going to trigger the Belligerent. Bottom. If they're going to chump, we don't want them to chump our 5 power. Alright. Looks good, feels good. That's not gonna cut it. That's definitely not gonna cut it. Alrighty. I will go to 14. Good game indeed. Hey, the bombardment. I don't know why I'm wasting time. I could have just attacked with everything. We just have to give bombardment some love. Have we drawn it every game? I think we might have. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 more wins. That's what we want. Always need to get to 4 so we can get our money back. Game 5. Ooh. Down to 6. Okay. We will keep it. I don't remember. Do I need double green or double red? No, it's double green. We have like the Halfing. Forest. Okay. I don't think I need to lead on bombardment then. Let's just develop out our creature. Play Belligerent next turn into Redcap. Thief can enable the celebration. Well, they didn't play anything last turn with 3 mana, so unless they have a sorcery speed removal spell for Belligerent, we might just get a pass here again. Wow, okay. That's pretty brutal for them, then. And you know what? I think with this, I actually want to run out the bombardment instead of keeping the treasure for Belligerent. So I only get to attack for 4 here. Oh. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Okay, yeah. So I lose my Belligerent here, but in essence I kill their Gingerbread Hunter by doing that. That's one of the things I was talking about, Goblin Bombardment countering adventure creatures. Like, we just killed a Gingerbread Hunter by sacrificing our Belligerent. Kind of disgusting. Four, 5? Unbeatable. Okay, I'm back to losing again. I need to draw Season of Growth into ways to target. Can we do that? Couldn't be that hard, could it? Ay, 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 ay. I don't think I like attacking here. I mean, if they double block, I can technically shoot, but I think it's better just to pass. It's too risky. Like, they clearly have something, right? They opted to play a 2-mana spell with 4 mana instead of not only their 3-drop or something different in their hand. So you have to put them on having some kind of trick. And it must be a 2-mana trick to not play out the Conceited Witch, which means it could be Titanic Growth. What else? Sugar Rush, I guess, technically? So now they're just passing period here. So I'm gonna bide our time. Again, if they're not playing anything, that's fine. They might just have like a Taken by Nightmares at this point, but the Bombardment does once more counter that in essence. There's the Season. Okay, I still don't know what's going on here. This. Time to finally pull the trigger? I don't need to. If they're literally going to do nothing, I have no reason to cast anything. This is really strange. Okay. So now they're going to play their Witch and hold up their 2-mana spell. Great draw. Fantastic. If we're putting them on Titanic, what can we do about that? Because now, with this draw, I think I do need to get a little bit more aggressive. Because eventually they're going to draw lands, play bigger spells, and keep holding open their tricks. Okay, so I'm just going to order the 4/5 here and pass priority, I think. Sure. No, that's fine by me. So I don't think they have Candy Grapple. So I'm going to target our least relevant creature here. No. I guess it's still better to target one of these. Oh, lovely draw. Lovely draw. Okay, they're on 6 mana now, so imagine we might see a 4 mana play plus holding open the 2 mana. Okay. Graceful Takedown. Nothing I can do about that. So I guess it's the recursion effect that they have. Not dead after all. Oh man, that's another really good draw. We don't wear Fox and get a Scry. That's also going to enable our Witchstalker to attack. Pretty good about drawing Goblin Bombardment and at least one of our Season of Growth every game, aren't we? Okay, that's fine by me. Let's just order the 2/3 first and pass. Remember, the Ruiner is Adventure is a sorcery. Perfect, and if they do go for the trick, then we get to burn it in response and get them really good here. We get to hit them for 4, float a green, sack the Fawn after adding, and then pay the ward and finish off their Witch. They just gave me too much time to find action sitting back on their mana. Like, I don't think their play was necessarily the worst, but it made it very, very awkward for them because I was able to draw out of it, you know? Sure. Can I kill them next turn? Yeah, I probably can. Or maybe I'm a little bit short. Let's see. This is 4 mana. Oh, maybe I'm not quite. Oh, does that do it? No, that doesn't quite do it. Wait, yes it does. Okay. GG's. So no matter how they block, they just take way too much damage and we can just bombardment and throw everything else at their face. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. Okay, really good showing there for both Season and for Bombardment. And now what? We are 3-2. Good, one more win. Let's get one more. As I always say, 4 wins is basically a trophy. Goody, goody, good. Let's go to the next game. This is a hand that can win some games of Magic. We're on the play with a couple of aggressive 2-drops and 2 removal spells. Edgewall in on white. Aha, white-red. They're gonna coop me up. Sure. I got more where that came from. Oh, 3-color. They're just gonna snap exile. I like it. This is actually one of those scenarios where having all this removal is not good because I'd much rather have played out a creature that turn. Sure. Oh no! Well, that's pretty bad. Oh my lord, and I have to 2-for-1 myself here. Otherwise the Johan is gonna pull way too far ahead even if they just cast 1 instant or sorcery off their top. Hello? I can't cut in that yet because I think I need to save it until I get a creature to put the roll on so that I can get my creature in my graveyard back. They discarded a cut-in of their own? Well, this is going to be a very anticlimactic game. Just flood out. 2 removal spells and a flood out from me. What do you think our odds are of winning this game? 5%? Like, come on. I guess I'm just going to take it so that I can attack and make that a 2-4 next turn. Remember, they discarded a cut-in, so you have to imagine they have a couple more removal spells in their hand. Yeah, sure, just another. I guess I trade here, even though I want to trade with the land. I'm only running 16, bro! Kind of unfortunate. One of our losses was to Mana Screw, and now another one here is going to be to a Flood Out. What can you do? What can you do but just cry a lot? Wow. Alright, well, hey, you know what we say? That's magic, baby. That was pretty annoying, but sometimes it really do be like that. So, I think the deck was actually pretty solid. Had a really nice low curve, good interaction and removal, but a game lost to Flood Out, a game lost to Screw. At least we got to try out some Season of Growth. As always, thanks for watching. Unfortunate ending, but that's the way it goes. We'll see you back next time for some more. Bye-bye.